Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakudashim. Give double honors to the standard Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Salakia, man, I'm in like a dead zone out here, so brothers got to bear with me. Salakia in advance. But this is titled "The Devil Has Weaponized Money." All right, the devil has weaponized money, and that title come to me through inspiration through the Spirit. I was watching the Elder Apostle Gabar's video earlier, and he was going into how it was the video that I forgot the name of that damn show, but it's basically when a man on there. I was looking on media sites earlier, and the crazy part about it is I came across some Kardashians, right? You know, you got Kim, Chloe, and then you got the other one. It's a couple of them. I don't know them all by heart because I don't really follow them like that. It's not important. But long story short, you know, money has been weaponized, and I'm looking at the paradigm today of how these women and how, you know, just the artificial Jake in America has coveted out the money. Okay, because the scriptures goes into being covetous of another man's property or possessions and belongings. But money has been weaponized against the people because they say money make the world go around. Okay, and in many aspects, that's absolutely true because this whole world revolves around Esau's fraudulent system, you know, and everything that you do requires to have some type of sort of income because the scriptures say that money is a defense. Okay, but Esau has weaponized it because you as an Israelite man, if you don't have money or so-called shekels or greenbacks or what you would consider the fiat currency, then basically you're considered less than nothing. Okay, but in the ancient world money was substance like silver, gold, okay, livestock, having okay, but in this society, teach you that having greenbacks makes you the man, you know, because I was rapping with a Jake earlier, and he was basically going into how he was dealing with his daughter, and, you know, he put it through college and all this other shit, and he said, well, look, after 4 years, you got to pay your own car note because he takes to get a car fixed and X, Y, and Z. And the way he was breaking it down to me, he was making it seem like, well, you know, he's the money winner, he's the breadwinner, he's a man based on the money he have. And back in my mind, I'm like, Jake, your high valueness or your manliness does not equate to how much money or coins you got in your bank account, man. Okay, because money is tainted on its side. Okay, meaning that the love of money, like the scriptures say, that for the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, and people covet out the money. This is why you have drug dealers. This is why you have pimps, prostitutes, okay, which is nothing more but whoredom, you know. And you have all these manners of debauchery that Jake go out there in order to make themselves relevant. But the real riches is the scriptures, man. Okay, having his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because Yahweh Shai said, though thou be poor, he says, though I know thy poverty and thy, roughly paraphrasing, he says, I know thy poverty and thy tribulation, but thou art rich. Okay, and he meant that we were rich because we have this truth, this wisdom. Okay, because you can have a nigga with $100 million in the account, but if he's not a man of the Lord, then hey, that money gonna perish with him. Okay, like Peter told, what is it? I believe it was the what was this guy's name? What was this guy's name? I think it's in Acts, the 8th or 9th chapter, when basically the guy thought, and I always get the story mixed up with the Bar Jesus story because it's similar, but it's not the same story. But basically he told him, he was like, well, look, you and your gift perish with thee because you think you can buy the gift of the Most High with money. Which basically he said that, look, nigga, you can't buy the truth of money. Okay, but see, a man that think like that, even in his present days, because Esau weaponized it. Because when you watch the videos, when you watch the movies, like Paid in Full is a good example. You had a guy by the name of what's this guy named Ace that was played by this guy by the name of Wood Harris. Okay, and I believe he was based on this guy called what's this guy named AC or some shit like that. You had Rich Porter or Rich Porter and Alpo or whatever them niggas' name was. But basically, the Paid in Full movie was based on a real story, and they glorified the drug life. Okay, they have something which is called, I believe like the Huddle or something like that, when a bunch of guys just get together and they just flaunt their money. You know, they throw money at the place with their cars and their jewelry and all that other stuff, you know, because Jake think that material possessions makes them valuable when that's not true, man. Okay, your value come based on, for one thing, you being an Israelite, because it's a ranking system in this thing. And the fact that you're a prince of the power, you automatically have a one up on the other nations because you're a chosen son of the Most High. Okay, even the 2/3 on the side, even though they're derelict and they're in a wicked state of mind, they're still sons of the Most High they're still Israelites. So when they get in the kingdom, their wealth is gonna be over the top, But on this side, they make their money and their charity based on their worth, and your money is not based on worth. Okay, like women. Okay, women equate value and beauty of material possessions. So prime example, if you dealing with a Keisha, the first thing y'all do, if y'all brothers ever talk to a fucking black woman, the first thing she do is look at what type of shoes you got on, man. She look at the type of shoes you got on, what type of cars you drive, and then she get to ask you what your profession is. Prime example, right? That video when the big buff Jake, what happened was them chicks popped a balloon because basically he was getting at them chicks because they was being hella disrespectful and he was clapping back at them. But basically he said he's a licensed plumber. Now, the black woman don't know what the fuck a plumber is. Okay, even though it's self-explanatory. Okay, a plumber is a person that deals with pipes. You know what I'm saying? Basically cisterns or toilets, commodes and things like that. They deal with pipes. That's a blue collar job and that's not an easy job. Okay, that's a hard-working job and it's very lucrative. But the minute you say you're a plumber, you looked at like you're a bum or you're dirty. Okay, so basically Eve, they didn't respect the fact that he was a licensed plumber. Okay, because they expect to deal with drug dealers. They expect to deal with pimps. They expect to deal with fucking gangbangers. So when you have a man that have an actual profession and that's actually doing good for himself, they don't know how to handle that. And this is why a lot of times they was intimidated by that brother on that show. Saying he's all bougie and he was acting all sedity and all this other shit. But how was he being sedity? Because he was putting you women in your place. Okay, you got the right to say whatever you want to say. But when it comes off to being a man, all of a sudden it's sedity. So basically he met your energy, now he's being sedity. Basically they looked at him like, all right, this is another nigga. Let's see what he got to say. But then when he got to talking, I got 100K in the bank. Ain't none of y'all can't do shit with me. That's when the spirit change. That's when their attitudes change. You know what I'm saying? Because they equate value with money. But Esau is weaponized money. Because like I said, when you go on videos, you see Jake throwing money all the time. And that's not how Yahweh Shemi Hawashai intended. Though the scriptures say money is a defense. Okay, it's a defense. You got to weaponize it, man. Okay, they weaponize idolatry to our people. So the average person, when they go to work or they get a particular media, woman say, I'm in my bag right now. But wait a minute, what bag are you in? The richest. Like Peter said, go to I have not, but I have the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. And it tells us in Isaiah 32 that a man should be more precious than fine gold. And we know gold is one of the highest commodities in the world. Okay, gold is more rare than silver. Okay, and the rarer a substance is, the more value it has. Okay, and the Most High compared the men of the Lord as fine gold. Okay, and brothers, you getting ready to get your shine, man. Okay, you're getting ready to be elevated. The spirit of power Yahweh Bashim Hawashai is getting ready to lift us out of this low derelict state. Because we've been judged all our lives. We've been told we weren't nothing. We've been told we were bums. We've been told we were broke. Okay, we've been told that we would never amount to anything. We've been told that we are in cults, and the list goes on. But when you get your glory and Yahweh Bashim Hawashai elevates you in the spirit, hey, all that money, all that riches, all that fame, that ain't gonna mean nothing when all hell break loose, man. Okay, because the scriptures say a man should be precious than fine gold, even the golden wedge of known as Puerto Rico, okay, a place where the Taino Indians dwell, which is the Ephraimites today, or the Puerto Ricans. Basically, they have gold. They found gold on this side of the land, okay, and this is why when Columbus came over here with his Hebrew-speaking tour guides, he sought to put slaughter to the children of Israel and to take the substance, man. You see, because that was the ultimate goal, because that wealth, they knew that it was gold on this side of the world. They understood the history that when Solomon came over here, okay, with his Phoenician crew, basically a naval crew and an expedition crew, they came over here and they gathered up substance for the temple to take back over there to Jerusalem to build Solomon's temple. So they understood the history of that. And this is why when Columbus came over here, he had the Apocrypha on him, because they knew that the Israelites were here And the Israelites, we were a wealthy race of people and resources and sense, man. But the scriptures say that we're going to be more precious than that, you know, because, you know, the men of the Lord, we're the gold. Going to Lamentations, I believe it's the 2nd chapter. It says, how have the sons of Zion, being compared to fine gold, been esteemed as earthen pitchers, man. So the Israelite man alone was just the money. And this is why when I speak with brothers, I tell brothers, I said, when we get in the kingdom, brother, we gonna have money, we gonna have wealth, we gonna have riches, but we ain't gonna need that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be the flex on them. We ain't gonna need no goddamn money in the kingdom. We are gonna be the money. All right, we ain't gonna be paying to get in our particular clubs and venues and all that other stuff, you know. Now when the heathens get out of their captivity and their slavery, you know, we may go show love, drop a couple of coins and golden bars on them, you know, flex on them a little bit so they can keep their wealth up, because we are gonna make sure the other nations are good when they're done with their captivity. We ain't gonna need no goddamn money, man. No, I wish somebody would say, Sir Levi, I need 300 bars of gold. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. We ain't dealing with that. We gonna be money real soon, brothers, man. So in the meantime, Esau has weaponized the greenback, which is a fiat currency. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna weaponize us. Okay, the scripture said, I will make the creature the weapon, man, of vengeance. That's in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, I believe 17th verse. You know? So yeah, brothers, man, we ain't gonna always be on the bottom. We ain't always gonna be accounted less than nothing. We getting ready to come up, man. And I believe the Lord is getting ready to show us some miraculous things. As we saw that angel in Cali, man, bro, that angel that the brother Mawatazak did a video on, and myself and other brothers, we did lambacks on that. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. And I'm just like, call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakwadash, man. That was so fucking heavy, man. And we getting ready to see that. Okay, we getting ready to see guardian angels, brothers, man. So you sisters out there, hey, just keep the faith, stay prayed up, keep the hope. Hey, it's getting ready to get real entertaining out here, to say the least. All right, and hey, shalom to you, Akim, Akwathim, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Barakathum, to you, brothers and few sisters that tune in on the comment boards. Got a precept here, Ezekiel 7:19. It says, and they should cast a silver in the streets. All right, and it says, and their gold should be removed, and their silver and their gold should not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. Right. So you could be a billionaire, man. At the end of the day, all that money you got, all that fame and fortune ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. Like this picklehead Negro Rick Ross. I remember when everybody was pretty much talking about going underground. This nigga talking about, I got wings, we got a water maker, we going underground. He said, use our build up, but we going underground. This nigga talking that shit, all that money he got, but see, when he get hit with a missile, he ain't gonna be able to put out 100 bands and wave it at the missiles and say, hey, missiles, I could pay you not to hit my black ass. No, the missiles gonna hit you and your goddamn money, man. You know? So your money ain't gonna mean a goddamn thing, man. You know? It ain't gonna mean nothing. That bunker, that $100,000 Bentley you got, man, okay, that $3 million mansion ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. Because like the Most High give it, the scriptures say the Most High bring it, he make it rich and he make it poor. He make it alive and he bring it down to the grave. The Lord do all these things. So it ain't nothing for the Most High to make a man rich. But the soon as the easiest the Most High make you rich, he can make your ass poor too, you know? And he can do away with your ass. Hey, look at Mike Tyson. Back in the 90s, hey, Mike Tyson was the youngest heavyweight there was. I think he got the heavyweight title with 20 years old, man. You know, Mike Tyson had over $300-some million in his freaking career. Now look at this nigga, man. He's being reduced to a parody act. You know, he's getting ready to fight Jake Paul. Like, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul should never be mentioned in the same atmosphere or the same cosmo of boxing, bro. Like, what is that about? Mike Tyson should have been retired, Hall of Fame, laying back on an island somewhere, sipping Mountain Juleps with a bunch of bad women. You know what I'm saying? Watching his kids grow. Instead, he's still doing fucking $50 prime Amazon fights. Like, that's low level, man. Okay, which shows you that Jake, man, they sell out for nothing. You see? So yeah, brothers, man, just wanted to hit y'all with this quick little lesson, man. I know it's been a very, very hectic week, hectic day, you know, and the spirit, you know, just been moving how it's gonna move. So I just thought through the spirit, man, you know, strike while the iron is hot. You know, that's a saying here at Great Millstone, strike while the iron is hot. Because, you know, the spirit is like the wind. You feel the wind 1 minute, next minute is dry as hell outside. So one last precept, GMS Virgin, either straight gate, Shalom, my brother. Baruch 4:28, it says, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. And it says, for he that brought these plagues upon you shall bring everlasting joy with your salvation. Do y'all know what that means, man? Everlasting joy. Do you know what it means to be happy, or when they say happily ever after? Man, brothers, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Okay, I'm getting antsy every single day for the kingdom. You know how they say, like, you got ants in your pants, how you move around, bro. It's like that almost. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait till the kingdom of heaven is established. So therefore, all you brothers out there, we can meet, finally link up, you know, and tell our horror stories, man, and get fucking sauced up, man, drunk, you know, drinking, just reminiscing the downfall of this goddamn wicked ass place. I can't wait, brothers, man. You know, to share eternity with you brothers, man, and you few sisters out there. Because believe it or not, a lot of you sisters that come on the comment board, a lot of you gonna be, man. You know, a lot of you sisters that ain't married, hey, y'all better start and stop playing games. Whether he's the least brother in your eyes or the greatest brother, you better stop playing. Drop this goddamn place on his fucking forehead. And we ain't got that much longer, man. We can see shutdowns by the end of the year. You know? So yeah, my brothers, man, a few sisters out there, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash. I want to get double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord's will, you brothers and you few sisters were edified. Into the next lesson. Shalom.